What's up? Good morning, guys. Anybody need some tomatoes? They keep just I can't do it. They keep rotting, and so chickens love them. There's that a coffee maker, that freaking Keurig. It would not work. Can't wait to blow it up with a shotgun, but I just haven't had the time. The chickens love them tomatoes. The duck was eating the crap out of them too. She's over there yapping. But let's get down to the bottom of what I want to talk about. First off, damn animals. Can't edit that out. They won't shut up. Can't get. It's inside, it's the kids. Out there, it's the damn birds. In my car, it's the wind and the sound. It's hard to, and the dogs. Hard to get a place just to sit so you can chat. Hold on a second. I gotta shut this door because that dog's gotta shush. Okay, I think I'm back. Luckily, I know how to edit and put all these itty bitty clips back together. Had to get the water hose to get those chickens away so they'd stop yak. Had to shut the door to the dog, and I just know these kids are gonna come out on me. So I try to get out here in the morning before they're too anxious and wife's resting. But anyway, see, here comes the rooster. It just doesn't fail. What I want to tell you guys a little story, if you don't mind hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm trying not to make it too long. I know it's about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And listen, if you're not subscribed to me, I was looking at the data analytics, and about 60% of the views that I get is people that actually aren't subbed to me. Across the board in the last 28 days, it's 51% obviously that aren't subscribed and 48% that are subscribed. It'd be nice to get that 50% over with the 48%. Which now makes a lot of sense why my subs haven't grown as much as I figured they would. So people are watching, you're just not subbed to me. So if you're not subbed, will you kindly just hit that sub button? Makes me feel like this is worthwhile if I can continue to see that, hey, I am growing a little bit. And if you enjoy the things that I have to say. So I'm going to do it. I've done it a few times before, but please hit that subscribe button. And then other than that, the likes and the dislikes, I got to look into that. And anytime I make a video about Adam, I get more dislikes. And anytime I make a video about other things, I get more likes. So for example, in this video that got 7,000 views, it actually got less likes than it did dislikes, 92% likes than my average of 96. And my belief is those are coming from people that are not subscribed. As you can see, 65.9% are unsubscribed and only 34% are subscribed to the. I'm gonna make a video about other things, I get more likes. The running average is about 96% likes versus no's. So if you kindly hit the like button, it helps too. Now that we get that out of the way, and you guys all know by now if you've been watching, I am far from a financial advisor, so I just literally, this channel is nothing but my opinions, what I see, how I feel, and what I think. You do what you want, plain and simple. Don't listen to this old Marine. Anyway, the little story I want to tell you. You guys know that I had that surgery, right? Got cut, split. They were going after that little piriformis, if I say it right. It was crushing my sciatic nerve for 20 some odd years. Happened in the military when I was in the Marines for 20 some odd years. Man, it just felt like certain time periods I'd step, when I'd lay, I mean, I have to sleep with my knee all the way to my chest, right? That crap just hurt. And I kept pushing, and I kept pushing, and I kept pushing, and I kept pushing the VA. I've had radio frequency surgery stuff where they get in there and kill those nerves off. I've had the needling. I've had the acupuncture, lots of physical therapy, all kinds of different forms of therapy, chiropractic. I mean, I have tried, listen to these cicadas. Anyway, hopefully you guys doesn't mess with you. I've had all these types of surgeries done, right, to help this situation. And nothing ever really helped. Nothing. But I didn't want to give up. I didn't want to quit. So I pushed and I pushed and I pushed until I finally ended up with a VA doctor, especially when I moved to Tennessee, that agreed with me that there's probably something going on with the piriformis muscle. And I'm like, I got piriformis syndrome. It just never goes away. And it doesn't seem like a normal thing. Normally, you get that and you can exercise, do certain therapy, you'll loosen it up and it'll go away. Mine never has. So he looked, he figured it out. He agreed with me with an ultrasound. He saw it. There it is, the nerves being pressed against the bone. If you look at this ultrasound, you see the piriformis muscle and then that little sciatic nerve that's bright white there, and then you can see the bone. So they're going to perform a surgery. Well, first they did a steroid shot, or not even steroid, I did that too, but that type of, I can't think of it. You know, you can get them in the forehead and stuff and in the skin to tighten it up. You know, rich people do that stuff anyway. They're going to use that same material, stick it in the butt, and try to see if that would deaden the muscle. Well, I didn't really do much, actually made it a little worse. So they decided to cut it out, and I did the surgery 6 weeks ago. From the top of the cheek all the way down to the leg. What a hell of a cut. There's the scar. Hope you enjoy. Right down my ass. Okay. Well, it's been 6 weeks, 7 weeks now. It still hurts. In fact, it hurts worse. There's been days here where, like this morning, it just every step, it just feels like the rod. There's like a rod inside there. Something's in there. God, I want to rip it out, right? 22 years at least now. 1999. I don't know. You do the math. That's when it happened. And as I got older, it gets worse. And I don't want to be like my dad and be on crutches. That's the whole reason I'm hoping if I do and it doesn't work, I can take care of the family even though I'm on crutches, right? But regardless, I can do what? The doctor told me it could take a year for this to even show that it works or it helped or it's done anything. He said be prepared for residual pain and issues that occur because the damage to the nerves 20 plus years. It doesn't grow back. A bunch of negative shit. But it could be a year. So here's my question, guys. You drop your comments and tell me what you think. Do I just give up? Do I just say it is what it is? Fuck it, I'm hurt. Pain's there. It's never going to go away. Doctor's a hack. They didn't do their job because the damn cut. It looks pretty wild, right? I went through all that shit for nothing. I held on. I fought. I did all this for nothing. And it ain't going to be any better. Or do I continue to keep a little bit of hope? Do I keep a little bit of this can work out? Do I put that positive vibe that something good will come of it, that it will get better and better, and then hopefully in a year, and I could pray and say, okay, Lord, and do the right type of exercises, eat right, and that it'll eventually work itself out, and then it'll completely change my life. Okay, if I'm not dealing with this pain at all, then I won't be angry about it, and I won't be stressed about it. Maybe it could help my life. But which do I do? What do you guys think? Do I hold hope that I've got a year and then something can happen? Or do I just get angry and talk crap about it and put it down? You know what I'm saying? So if this story makes sense to you, it's just where I'm at in my head right now when it comes to this AMC play. And I put out that video last night that I had made. I waited all day until late in the evening time because of CSI. I didn't want to put out videos yesterday. But then I was going to put it out this morning. I was like, no, I'm going to get it out Saturday night so people can listen through the weekend. And look, I'm not here to tell you what to do, how to do it, any of that kind of stuff when it comes to investing or buying the stock. Let's get that out of the way. You know that. But a part of me says, okay, well, we decided to stay. We're in the stock. We know and we feel and we've seen what Adam's done. We see what's happening. But do we just completely give up? Do we just stay angry, stay mad, say it's not going anywhere, say we're going to short it, say it's crap? Do we just dwell in that place, right? Or do we say, okay, well, we still own the stock. We want to see something happen. Do we find a glimmer of positivity, some type of little bit of potential and some type of hope? I mean, I don't want to be one of them damn hopium dealers. I could never stand that. Oh, you're going to be so fucking rich and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's the way overhyped. Just not me, man. And I've hyped up, but that is like overhyping for me. And I'm just not a big fan of that, especially right now when we're down in the dirt. But again, here they are. Again, being a vet, and you guys, a lot of you that watch me are veterans too, you understand. But if you're out there and you're in the dark and you're behind enemy lines and you ain't going to give up, you said we can't. I'm not selling. I'm holding the shares, right? I'm not selling them. So we're out here in the dark. Do we look for a glimmer of light to get out of the dark? Do we look through the battlefield and say, where is there an escape route? Is there some kind of light here? Or do we just dig down in a foxhole and give up? You tell me, guys.